Hey everyone, I thought I would show you some porridges today. Well, I'm going to make one base that you can actually use throughout the week, and then I'm just going to show you a few simple flavourings that you can make with anything that you've got at home. As you can see, I've pulled out quite a few things out of the pantry that will make some really lovely flavours. But anyway, let's get this porridge on first. If you've got the Keto Life, the base recipe is in the Keto Life ebook. It is a good one to actually add to your meal plans because it's quite easy and you can store it in the fridge. But first up, we've got 3 tablespoons of golden flax meal. I've got 2 tablespoons of whey protein isolate. And I've got 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. Now this can also be substituted for 4 tablespoons of almond meal. Then I'm going to put in a nice pinch of salt. Anyone that knows me knows I love cinnamon. So I'm adding just a touch of cinnamon, and some vanilla. I've just got a bit of vanilla extract, so I'm just going to use that up. It's one less thing in my pantry. And then I've got 1.5 tablespoons, 1.5 cups of macadamia milk. So the macadamia milk that I buy is just from Coles. You can of course make your own if you've got a Thermomix or similar. And you can also substitute almond milk or coconut milk, light milk, whatever milk you want to use in your porridge. So I'm just going to pop that in there. I'm just going to grab a spoon because I didn't get one out. And I'm just going to give that a quick mix. Now today I'm doing this in the microwave. In the actual book I do have instructions for it in the Thermomix and on the stovetop. And I am just going to grab a whisk because I usually do mine in the Thermomix because I am pretty lazy, but this just gets the lumps out. Giving it a good whisk. Okay, that's reasonably well mixed now. So I'm going to pop that in the microwave for the first 2 minutes. I have a baker's fist. It's a KitchenAid microwave. So I'm going to be cooking it on 750 watts for 2 minutes. Okay, so while that's in there, I'll just talk about the ingredients. So as I said, I use golden flax meal. Gives it a nice nuttiness to it, almost like that sort of oaty flavour that you're going to be missing. I buy the seeds, it's from, I think it's called Stony Creek Oils. I get them in bulk. They're cheap, but not in obviously bulk, but like in these packets, they're roughly about $4.95 I think a packet. And I mill the seeds in my Thermomix, or you could do it in a similar machine. And I've just got coconut flour that you can buy from any of the supermarkets and that of course, plus our low carb suppliers and health food stores, and Isopure whey protein isolate. So with my choices for flavors today, like I said, you can pretty much use anything. Like I've just grabbed peanut butter. So anyone that knows me, when I make chia puddings, love putting peanut butter inside chia pudding. It makes it, because like chia pudding is quite bland, so it's a really good one. But you can use any nut butters in that as well too. I have so many half open jars and that, so I'm going to be doing on with that one today. I've got the maple syrup and the honey from the Low Carb Emporium, which are exclusive to them. And I haven't tried the maple syrup on anything yet, but I thought that would be really nice, and it would also be really nice if you do like a maple pecan. So you could actually coat your pecans in a little bit of this, a little bit of egg white, some cinnamon and some sweetener if you wish, but you don't need it. And just toast it in the oven, in a low oven, roughly around about 160, 170, until they get nice and crispy. That would be lovely on it as well. Today I'm actually going to mix the honey. I've got a vanilla bean sitting over here, which I'll just scrape some out, and I'm going to mix it with some of this honey and make a vanilla honey. This is going in my week 4 meal plan that I am doing tonight. I've still got from my last batch, I've got some coconut dukkha that I've made up. It's got like some almonds and that in it as well. So I found that in the pantry. In Keto Life, I actually do use it in there. So we've got a whisk. So you can probably already see it's starting to thicken. So I'll give it another whisk. I'm going to pop that into the microwave again for another minute, and we'll just let that come out and see how it goes. It will thicken up. Now, when you go to put your porridge into the fridge, like if you're going to make up one batch and use it throughout the week, it will get thicker. But it's as simple as just mixing it with a little bit more macadamia milk, a bit of cream, and popping that back into the microwave and heating up. So I'll put that on for a minute now. And that's on for thickening. So yeah, so we've got we're going to do the honey and vanilla, the coconut dicker. You could use your sucrant syrups in that as well too. So the gold syrup is really nice. It's like a golden syrup, which is very traditional with your porridge and that as well. I've also got out the 2 different sweeteners, your brown sugar replacements, which is, you know, what I remembered everybody ate or had a lot on their porridge when I was growing up. So Sucrant Gold or Lakanto, which you can, I know you can buy it from iHerb, not sure the other stores that it's supplied at, but that's where I got mine from. And I've also got from the Low Carb Emporium the Hawthorn Hill Farm sugar-free jam. Now, I didn't actually grab the other one out, but I've got a Natvia one that is available in Woolworths and that as well too. There's a strawberry and a raspberry, and it's in your jam section. That is sugar-free as well that you can buy there. But I thought this blackberry jam would be lovely on porridge and that as well too. And I've got some toasted coconut that I've done before and some lightly toasted almonds. And again, we'll just check our porridge. So it's really starting to thicken up. Just mixing it up now. I think that's going to be thick enough, but if you wanted it thicker, if I wasn't doing this for a video, I'm one of those people who used to like to have the quick oats and have it just with water, because you can just do this with water without the milk and that as well. And I would cook it till it was like a paste, you know, that you'd pick up your spoon and it was stuck on the spoon. And that's how I actually liked it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, I wish I just remembered to actually have some bowls out. What have we got in here? I might just mix it in these cups. So I'll just give that another little thicken. Why that's actually thickening a little bit more. Might just leave that to sit, and I'll make the vanilla honey that I'm going to use. And I'm going to mix up some with some cacao powder to make a chocolate one. You can do that with the drinking chocolate if you prefer something that's a little bit sweeter, because this is an unsweetened cacao. And the other thing I'm going to use is, like, I've got some dried fruits out here now. You can get freeze-dried fruits from multiple places like Essential Ingredient, iHerb, and even these little ones that are at Woolies and Coles. I think Coles and Woolies both sell them. And this is actually mango, dried mango. Now the whole packet of this, which is, if I just grab a glass, so I've got a bowl here. So you can see that whole packet is 12.6 grams of carbs. I'm only going to use probably about this much of it in one whole bowl. So nothing really great. It's going to, you know, increase my carbohydrate intake too much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to microplane it into it, and that will infuse a really heavenly mango flavour right throughout that. So I'm just going to move that spoon out of the way, and I am just going to, oh, I mix this in. I got 4 bowls in. I'll just use this. I'm just going to take a little bit of this vanilla seeds out, just scraping it out. Beautiful vanilla. And I'm just going to mix a little bit of this honey. Now, of course, these honeys and maple syrup, I didn't say that, are sugar-free. And as I said, they are exclusive at Low Carb Emporium. That's probably enough for me, but that's totally up to you again, how much honey you would want in your porridge. And I'm just going to mix that, and it's just going to make a really pretty looking honey as well, with the little black seeds of the vanilla bean. Okay, so that's done. Here's my thickened porridge. Now with your porridge, just like normal, you can sweeten that as well. So if you want to have any kind of sweetener in it, brown sweetener, white sweetener, go for your life. I only have so let's just scoop some of this in. I do actually like to serve things like this in a teacup anyway, so here goes. Now I'll try 3 in each of these. That's probably going to be about right. It might not look like much when you go to serve it, but this is really, really filling. You will get 4 serves out of this mix. And okay, this one I might just add some of that cacao to it now. Again, whatever you prefer. What I just probably put in was probably about a teaspoonful. And it's going to mix it up. And I'll put this in the last bowl. So even with this, if I wanted to make this like a black forest, I think there's a sugarless cherry jam in the Hawthorn Hills jams and that as well. Or you could even just put the blackberry in there, or a raspberry, that would be lovely. Even your essential oil, so a little bit of orange oil would be lovely in that one as well. Or just a little bit of toasted coconut. So with one of these, I'm going to have the beautiful infused honey with the vanilla. And then, yep, I'll do one with the jam. So I'll just pop a little spoonful into the center of my porridge. I'll zoom in with the camera afterwards. I think I might do one with something, like I said, like that. Even with this vanilla honey spoon, that's not so bad, is it? So again, it's just a beautiful mix. You can choose to eat a little bit of porridge and dip into your little bit of filling, or you can mix it all up and make a nice little, like the old-fashioned ice cream where we used to sip Milo and then mix it up. But anyway, that's how easy it is. So basically you can use, I didn't do one, I can still do one. What I meant to do with the mango and that as well too, might do it with a bit of the jam one, is like I said, if you just microplane it, and I probably won't even need the whole bit of that bit, that will be enough to make that porridge taste like mango. So as I said, pretty simple. Grab whatever you've got in the pantry, mix it in with your very simple, easy porridge to make, and realistically, you won't even notice that you're not even eating oats or semolina. But anyway, thanks for joining us. If you like it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos on especially what to use that's found in the pantry. Okay, thanks.